So good morning, dear traders. Winston could see aka Mr. Mayor Forex Trading. Welcome to this lovely Friday today. Friday. I'm just going to click here so you guys can see what the date is. The 27th of September 2024. Time now is about 12 minutes past 8 South African time. For those who don't know, I'm in South Africa. And my, what a beautiful morning this is in South Africa. Last night also I didn't sleep under the blankets. I slept on top of the blankets. It is very hot, especially where I live. I live in Durban. I actually just want to see if I can show you guys my view here. I need to just drag this one a little bit bigger so you guys can see. I just want to show you guys my view quickly. And see what South Africa looks like. Before we jump into the markets, we need to be calm, we need to be relaxed, and have a good sense of what's going on, and just be relaxed before we start working on the markets, of course. So I'm just going to show you guys quickly. Luckily today I'm on the laptop, so let's have a look. I want to show you. I don't know if you guys can see. I want to stand outside the window, but what a beautiful South African morning we have. Oh man, this is just nice, just nice. But anyways, yeah, so let's start our day with a good trading day. Let's see. Just needs to reconnect there again. I'm just waiting for. Alright, I think there we go. Alright, so we are reconnected. Yeah, South Africa is not one of the countries that, put emphasis on signals and, and data and. We're a very relaxed country. I love South Africa. Yes, we've got our problems. We've got our problems the same as any other country, but anyways, it's just here, it's much more relaxed, and we don't have even a 1% of what is happening in the States at the moment. Yo. Before we start trading, I just sort of give my thought on this process. Yeah, it's amazing that me as a South African can sit and, because I'm from an outside view. I don't live in the States, never been to the States, so as an outsider, I've got a complete neutral view on left and right and what. And for me as a South African, if I look at what's happening in the States, it's a joke. It's a complete and utter joke. Me and my friends here, we just laughing, we just laugh at what's happening there, because believe me, here in South Africa, if I go to a guy, we still have got male and females here. You can see if someone is gay or someone is bi or whatnot, or they'll tell you straight, I'm bi or I'm gay. They do not take offense if you think that they're straight or whatever. They don't take offense here. Yeah, we are relaxed, and we know that human beings are human beings. So if I go to any South African, especially in my friend groups, or I go a lot of places. I'm a musician, so go to any place, and wherever I go, I say ladies and gentlemen, or that lady over there, or that guy over there, or that sir over there. That's how I talk, and no one finds offense to it. I don't think I would be able to do the same thing in the States. You would be scolded upon if you call someone a ma'am or a sir. Man, I'm like, sheesh. Let's just call it. My goodness, it's not necessary. It's like, overcomplicated trading strategies as well. Life is not that complicated. It's just, just relax. Just relax. But anyways, let's get to the trading. No offense to any of my American viewers or so. I'm not trying to offend you or anything. I'm just talking from an outside perspective that it's weird. We don't understand it. We as South Africans, we don't understand it. There's no. And in South Africa, there's no ways a guy dressed or identifying, we don't have that shit in South Africa, identifying as a woman will go into a female bathroom. There's no ways that a guy will go, in South Africa, will go into a female's bathroom. Believe you me, he would be bliksemd. Hier gaan nie gedonder word as jy dit doen. That won't fly here. He will, as bliksem is a South African word for you'll get knocked the F out. We still old school here. Guys go by guys, girls go by girls. Sorry, I just had to mention it because it's in the comment section, comment down below, because we as South Africans, we don't understand it. In most parts of the world don't understand that concept. We don't. We don't get it, especially in South Africa. If you do travel to South Africa and you are one of those people, no offense, you can be who you want to be, but if you are one of those people and you do travel to South Africa, I can promise you, if you're a guy, you go into a guy's bathroom. Don't try even an attempt to go into a girl's bathroom. The guys there will not be friendly at all to you. Us guys, we don't appreciate if other guys, if a guy goes into a bathroom where our women are supposed to be. You'll end up in a hospital, my bro. I just had to mention it. So for the people that are thinking of traveling to South Africa, especially the people with that mindset that I identify as a lady, so I will go into a lady's bathroom, don't do that in South Africa, my bro. You won't go home to the States the same way you came here. Definitely not. Anyways, let's get to the market. I'm not going to ramble about that, but yeah, it's just funny to see it. Okay, so as for now, the euro yen, as I thought, is on the way up. So what I can do now is I can take my stop loss and move it up to the recent swing low, which is that one over there. Right over there, as you can see, got broken. That high there got broken. So this is now my recent swing low, my new swing low. So I'm $40 in profit with the euro yen that I can't lose. I'm in profit. It's there. Okay, let's get to the US yen. Exactly the same thing happened here. So I can now finally move into profit. Little bit of profit because there is my recent swing low. The reason that's a swing low is because that high over there got broken with this new one. So that's a new move to the upside there. So we are in a good position. Both of them are running now at $96 and $80 respectively. I had to wait a while. If you go back in my videos, I had to wait for this setup. I waited about 2-3 weeks for this setup, this exact setup to happen. So that's trading for you. You have to be patient and you have to wait for your setup. You have to wait for your moment to enter. I've showed you with the previous video. I think it was the last 2 weeks of the month, because my months go from 23rd to 23rd. So it was the last 2 weeks or the first 2 weeks of September that I took and I discarded my strategy and I just entered trades based on thought, based on thinking. And I showed you, if you go back in the previous video, all my videos have date stamped. They're all dates on there, so go back. I think it was the 25th or the 26th, where I opened up and I showed you exactly what happens if you do not use your strategy. I showed you what happened to the account. Now I trade live, and I'm trading on a demo account because I'm using examples. I'm doing real life examples, and I'm doing things on this as I'm educating, as I'm showing people what to do that I will not do on my real account. This trade here, I took on my real account. The euro yen and the euro USD, I did take it on my real account. So the gold, I'm not in it yet, and my reasons are quite clear. I told you in yesterday's video. Go back on yesterday's video and you'll see why I'm not in a selling position or a buying position in the gold, and it's got to do with the voting in the States and of course the conflict in the Middle East. So that I have to be very careful of whenever I do that. whenever I take a trade there. But anyways, so both these trades are in there, and that's the reason why I'm on a demo account. And plus, I don't need to show you my real account or anything like that, because I trade live. I can't bullshit anything. It's live. It's live. There's no bullshit. And if you want to know if a trader is a good trader or a good mentor, CB trades live. If he does trade live on a daily, by all means, then it is a true trader. But a lot of these, and that's also the reason why I'm trying to push my YouTube channel, is because there's a lot of these trading gurus selling you products, selling you courses that don't work, selling you expensive indicators that don't work, and people are falling for it. You know, you can go to ChatGPT and get yourself a course. You know that. You can ask ChatGPT to give you a basic course on trading the stock markets, basic course on trading Forex, basic course on trading indices. You know, you can ask ChatGPT and it will print you a nice course. These gurus are just scamming you with they fake videos that they put out, their fake accounts. You know, that's also why I don't show my real account, because I don't need to, because it can be faked. There's a lot of these people online, and I've got this many money in my trading account, and it's all fake. It all can be faked. So I just trade live, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm currently out of these two trades. Some news event happened, but okay, that's cool. I will just jump in again after the news event. I didn't even check to see if there's any news events today. I didn't even check. But that's why news is important to follow. Anyway, so that happens when news breaks, and I didn't open the news this morning to see what news there is. My mistake, but luckily it was in good profit. What's the profit there? 10,171. I just want to get the history there. I just want to see what those two did. And yeah, I'm going to open up the history here so you can see. So this is where I showed you, if you don't use your trading strategy, what happens. What can happen to your account. The first month, let me just for the new viewers that are here. I opened up this account on the 22nd of July. I opened it up, and for that first month, from the 22nd to the 22nd, for the first month I used my trading strategy, and if you go back on the videos, we were up $400 on that month. We made $400, just over $400 that month. So that's more than 4% growth on the account. And then I decided, okay, I'm gonna throw my trading strategy away and trade by feeling, without a strategy, without a direction. Just trade by what I think, and that is what can happen to your account if you trade by only thinking. So this month's coming now, I'm going to use my strategy, but also I'm going to start incorporating news events like what just happened now. I didn't even know this news. I didn't check it this morning. I should have. Fridays are usually, some Fridays are usually news days and so forth. I should have checked it, but I didn't check it. So, oh well. Anyways, I forgot to check it. But yeah, so this month again, I'm just going to start using, you can see where I started using my trading strategy again because it's blue. And so that's why I'm doing this trading channel, and that's why I'm going to trade live for the whole year. I can't come on live every day, but most of the days I am live, as I am a musician. So, you know, sometimes there's public holidays in South Africa and so forth. So then I can't trade because I'm traveling. This month's coming now, October. Yeah, this month's coming now, October. I've got, I'm going across borders. I'm going to Swaziland. I'm going up to Joburg. I'm going up to Pretoria. I've got a lot of far traveling this month coming. So I'll be live as much as I can, but I don't do anything. I don't trade or anything without being live in any way. So $140, $174 in profit. Yeah, that took the whole 400. So now I need to build up again, but it's fine. We'll build it up again. It's not a problem. All right, so let's go to the markets quickly. Let's see what I can see. Okay, so we do have a little bit of a downward momentum. So what I'll do with this downward momentum, I'm going to take my lines there because I need to jump in again. Let me just move it there so it stops doing that. Oh, come on, oh internet. Alright, I do apologize for losing in connection every now and then. It's just the way it is in South Africa. It's something you'll get used to living in South Africa, because internet is not high on the priority list of things to do. Okay, so that's also now not connecting yet. Yeah, it's a battle. Sometimes it's a real battle in South Africa, but that's also one of the reasons why I don't do sculpting so much and so forth. In South Africa, it's very dangerous to scalp, because let's say you do put a trade in and you start, and this happens where you lose signal. You're stuffed. You are so stuffed. Anyways, let's have a look at this. Now they're back online. So there, it broke through there. There's 2.5 minutes left of this candle, this 6-hour candle. Remember, I trade on the 6-hour time frame. The forex pairs, I do 6 hours. The rest, like stock market, indices and so forth, I trade on a 30-minute time frame. Alright, and the way I trade is for people that still work, because I'm basically now that I go live, I spend more time, but usually before I went live on YouTube and so forth, you know, I spend anything from 10 to 20 minutes. And then that's that. And that's that. So I just need to see if this one is gonna break right through this, because I do think we're gonna see prices go to the upside. I just want to see if it manages to break through here with a candle body. If it doesn't break through with a candle body, I am definitely gonna just lower my volume there a little bit, and then jump in on this trade for a buy, maybe getting to a better position. Oh, I do apologize for this losing connection, getting connection back, losing connection, getting connection back. It's one of those mornings again. It's one of those freaking mornings again. So, what I was about to say before was so rudely interrupted by the internet. Then we might go into a bit of a sideways momentum. If it does decide to break below here and stay below it, we might be in for a little bit of a sideways moving market on this. But I don't think so, because the US is doing good, especially with the rate cuts. It is doing good. There's just some positive numbers that probably came out for the yen now. Because if it was something to do with the US, then only the US would have dropped, not the euro yen. But so because the euro yen and the US yen both dropped at the same time, nothing happened to the euro there, nothing happened there. So it's not the US and it's not the euro. So something happened with the yen. I'll have a look now to see what the story is. But I do think that this is only temporary, or we could be moving into a sideways moving market. Oh, this was such a good Good setup. But that's trading. Sometimes you just... I do apologize for the signal dropping and coming back. Maybe we should just end this video here and wait for a better day, because looks like today is not the day. Absolutely not the day. I'm losing signal the whole time, losing net the whole time. It is a mess. It is a mess. I'm gonna end the video here for now, and I'll be back a bit later on. Let the signal just improve. I think majority of the people are doing their banking in the mornings and doing all this stuff because it's month end. So a lot of the internet, the bands are very busy. So let's give it till maybe, let's say about 12 o'clock. I'll come on a bit later on today again. So this will be part 1 and then part 2. Let's just wait for the signal. Unfortunately, that's South Africa. You have to be patient and wait. And that is exactly the reason why I don't scalp. Because imagine you are in a big selling or buying and you need to jump out the market and you can't. And let's say you haven't set a stop loss. Oh, yo. I don't even want to think about it. You will lose your mind. You'll go crazy. But anyways, that's me for today. I'll see you guys now. Cheers.